Okay, Vonbilskie up top, EeryMule down bottom. Bilskie playing as his best civ, in my opinion, Persia. EeryMule playing as his best civ, Celt. So, finding his hunt nice and early. Bilskie doing the same. And this is quite a vulnerable hunt right here. So it's going to be interesting to see what EeryMule chooses to do. Okay. Okay, so everything looks fine over here. It doesn't look like as if he's going for a really fast Rex. So Bilskie's gonna have that extra bit of time, and wow, that stone mine is really close to his TC. Can just about fit this storehouse next to this stone mine to have one space away. Nice. Bilskie is going to be able to go to age 2 soon. I think he should delete that villager. Would have been able to go to age 2. And here's a barracks with, interestingly enough, 2 villagers. So let's see how that turns out. I would rather he, instead of this storehouse that he made on this wood line, he went straight for a Rex. It would have been so much more efficient, and this hunt is all the way in front, so it was going to be hard for him to defend. But Vonbilskie right now, he's going to have a chance to be able to get his TC up, although in the meantime EeryMule has just gotten his first spear out, but is it going to be enough? No herdables here, so I imagine he's gonna make his TC here, or even here. But yeah, it looks like he's gonna get away with this. He's got the resources to get that second TC now. So Bilskie is in age 2, keep that in mind, so he's gonna have that villager advantage. And really ambitious TC placement. He's got 3 villagers in here. And okay. So the onus right now is gonna be to scout this, but I don't think he's gonna be able to do any damage. Although he has got this right here, no handsaw or A10 right now, and I don't think this is in range, so he's gonna, those villagers are getting pulled off right there, and he might kill 1 or 2 of them. Okay, that's 1 villager down for 1 spearman. I think that's a good trade, both cost wise and in terms of economy throughout the game. So that was a good trade. But although Vonbilskie is going to have the opportunity to get a huge advantage with the second TC. So right now, let's just keep that intact. 18 villagers to 20. So Eerie has that 2 villager advantage. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait until Eerie gets his second TC up, and then we're going to check that again and see how much of an advantage Vonbilskie was able to build up with that. So here comes an archer range, so he's got the counter to this Rex right here. Build EeryMule floating a bit of wood that he wants to maybe spend. And he's gonna place a forward town center right here. And maybe he's looking for places to pressure, but I'm sure he's doing a pretty good job in keeping this area over here safe and his villagers safe. Yeah. 6 spears, wow. So we have an archery and another Rex going up. So like that play by EeryMule, and here is a stables. Okay. Doesn't want to lose these spearmen though. So here we go. This town center is just about up. So right now we have villager population at 31 compared to 25. Now that is huge. That's a huge difference. And Vonbilskie now going into age 3, and maybe he wants to get some immortals out, and he's going to be able to get that 3rd town center, and he's got a nice goal at the back of his base, and I wouldn't disagree with that right there. Good reactions right there. He's killed 2 spears. Can he kill any more? I don't think he can. 7 speed spearmen, as you can see here, compared to the 6 of these bowmen right here. Okay, so he's gonna have to do quite a bit of DPS. Maybe wants to make another storehouse here. That's really inefficient. Right there, and eco upgrades. 1 eco upgrade by EeryMule compared to, wow, quite a few by Vonbilskie. So not only has he got that villager advantage of, let's see now, 36 to, okay, so that's gone down quite a bit, but maybe that could be because of his TC play time. So he's going to get his 3rd TC up, and he's going to build that advantage, but where he hasn't mined the stone, oh no. Might want to fix that. You want to be able to get your 3rd TC straight away. He did that for age 2, so why not for age 2? What's the difference? But here is an immortal camp and an archery range. Interesting. I don't know why I'd build another archery range. I'd delete that, build an immortal camp, same cost. Huh. And I just don't think that is nearly enough to pressure anything here right now. Got a few Arshiiballz here, and right now he's in the best position. 43 villagers to 38, has the tech advantage, but no stone for that 2nd TC now. He's got 8 villagers on it now, and he should be getting his age 3 eco-techs along with his chisel upgrade, which would be nice. Here's the scout, could kill that. Maybe trying to put some pressure on the right side of the map, but nicely built base over here. Maybe gonna be able to snipe down the house though, and he's gonna pop camp Vonbilskie right now. So trying to put on that early pressure, needs to get these eco techs right here, especially A10 as well. Really important upgrade, and I think that Vonbilskie actually he could fight this right now. And this is huge, but we've got another point right here by EeryMule trying to pressure this berry patch. Vonbilskie just about spotting that, I think. Is he? He has not spotted this, and this villager advantage is gonna be made up for. Needs to garrison those villagers, yep. So after that engage, 41 villagers to 40. Okay, so he's reduced that by quite an amount, and needs to get that third TC out. He's got enough, more than enough resources actually. No armory yet, as of no armory as of yet. Okay. And these immortals, man, they're gonna rip it up. Obviously, nothing in this composition can really beat immortals. He's got these longswords which are anti-infantry, but immortals also being anti-infantry will just rip these apart. Just far superior units. You can look over here, 17 base DPS with the infantry attack and a 2.5 times multiplier, and the pierce damage, and that's from range, DPS, base DPS of 15 and another 2.5 multiplier with 380 health. So trying to protect this 30C right now, I guess, but you could snipe this immortal camp right now. But he's got to be wary of this flank by this army of Vonbilskie right now here, and EeryMule is now in age 3, and I just don't think that Vonbilskie has built the advantage that the early age 3 validated. I think that he needed to get that third TC straight away, but he hasn't done that, which is disappointing in my opinion. And he's gonna give EeryMule a chance to catch up, although he's floating quite a bit of stone, but just not enough wood. And he's gonna chase EeryMule all the way back to his base, and right now he can put a fort down right in the middle of the map and secure this area right here, this 4-way. Ooh, 7 villagers getting a stables up. I wouldn't agree with that, but okay, so he's putting down a few 7 farms, 700 resources of wood. So in terms of eco balance, Vonbilskie's doing pretty well. EeryMule flying quite a bit of wood, stone, and he's gonna need to spend that, whether it be for armory upgrades or a fort or a third TC. And here's his third TC up right now. And right now we have a villager count of 53 to 50 to 60. Wow, that is huge. He is caught up pretty fast, and he's gonna be able to do some. He's gonna be able to build his eco right back up and give Vonbilskie a little challenge. Huge bowman bull here. 34 bowmen, 15 immortals, 12 Asvar. Do we have any tank line? No Sparabar, 2 Takabar in there though. Compared to this composition, which has 5 bowmen, 7 spears, and 33 slingers. So actually, if he gets a few more bowmen out in here, I'd worry for Vonbilskie right now. So he's gonna get a few of these calves, few being an understatement, 28 pop worth of Asabara, and maybe try and put on some pressure. now he should take these units back and maybe heal them with the A10 after he's done with this raid. He could actually take that gold mine down. 6 villagers inside there. Needs to transition into this patch right here, and Vonbilskie is gonna lose a bit of a few production facilities, but here is the flank right now, but wants to go up with his main army before he flanked. That would have been perfect play right there. Pretty close at the minute. $68 villagers to 71. Getting his gift of Sequana upgrade, really good upgrade, 40% healing rate. And he's getting Sparbar champion, but no Sparbar in this composition. Just starting to build 1 or 2 now, but just don't want to lose these few Arshiibballz that he does have. Going to be so important. EeryMule keeping up at 180 pop. And let's look at the armory upgrades. Do we have an armory? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 armory upgrades either in play and in queue. But wow, the whole front line of this army just got taken down, and he needs a lot more of a tank line or Arshiibballz, because this army right now, I fear for Vonbilskie right here. And just take a quick look here. Where's the armory? Okay, so he has a decent amount of armory upgrades. So looks like it was a pretty good trade for Vonbilskie. Now he's got the pop lead. Gonna heal up these units, but no tank line. 10 druids in here. Wow. Wowzer. I think 4 or 5, 3 or 4 would be enough for that entire army. I think that's slightly overkill, but gonna lose those Sparbar. Doesn't want that happening. Has he made a... where is it? That temple thingy. It gives more pierce armor, I'm sure. And crush armor. Here's a second armory for Vonbilskie. Huge engage right here. EeryMule cutting back, getting the better deal of this engagement. Ooh, this is a good engage for EeryMule right now. He's gonna lose a lot of units if he fights this Vonbilskie. And EeryMule backing up. I wouldn't back up right here. Ooh, that's huge. Look at this. Oh, and the pop just dropping for Vonbilskie right now compared to EeryMule's. But he's trickling in units, and he needs to back off right now. Vonbilskie's score just dropping. He just does not have the right composition to deal with this kill army right here. How many Takabara do we have? 19. So he has a decent amount of attack and power, but he's still not able to rip through this army. Obviously has a decent amount of druids in here. 10 druids still. EeryMule actually on his way to age 4. He's nearly there, so I missed that. But no fort down as of yet. Vonbilskie back at 180 pop right now, but EeryMule is in age 4. Vonbilskie just not looking up to that right here. Okay. He needs to wait for some Palantonons, in my opinion. Huh. None as of yet. No fort even. I don't think so, at least. Where's the fort? Is he gonna place a fort down anywhere? Ooh, and this is a really bad engage for Vonbilskie right here. He's pup capped at 180 compared to 200 for EeryMule, but is Vonbilskie gonna chase him back? I don't think he is. Wow, huge volley from these archers right now. And obviously don't have that healing ability without A10. Unlike these druids, still so many druids in this composition. Okay, not many left actually. Wow, why do I always talk shit? So 2 druids left in that army. He's trying to mix in some Carpentones, and they're gonna be an important unit in Vonbilskie right here, trying to get his final armory upgrades. But he needs to get to age 4 as soon as possible, and I'm not saying that right here. Looks like Vonbilskie's gonna lose this engage and may well lose the game. Not much he can do at the moment. He is an age 3. EeryMule, on the other hand, has a pretty fine economy, and I just fear for Vonbilskie right here. I think he could just basically walk into Vonbilskie's base and end it right here. Instead of using all those resources and trying to push out and then remaking your army, you should have just waited there, build up his resources, gone to age 4, and he would be in age 4 by now, I feel. Before EeryMule he gets this 2-man saw upgrade, he needs to spend that wood. 2 druids still in his composition, and he's making Arshiiballz to counter this, but he's cutting back, and that's not helping at all. And here's a fort for EeryMule. Wow, I said Palantonon earlier, didn't I? A stone thrower, my bad. And this looks over right here. And he's finally able to push out, but this fort is gonna stop him, and kiting is OP. Frickin' hell.